get out of there. That's my focus for the week. Being awareness, being aware of when I'm in a bad situation and getting out of dodge. So I'm going to try and call those out as I come across them. When I see red on the map, how do I choose to meet it? How do I choose to arrive? How do I want to set this up, right? Instead of just chasing the red on the map, how do I want to engage it? How do I want to set this up so that as I meet these red players, I am in the best possible situation? Here, for example, the best way for me to engage with a hand cannon is not point blank. So why did I push that corner? Also, I had low health. And right here, clearly this guy is charging in with a purpose. I've got a hand cannon. I am not backing up. I'm not retreating. Until right now, I wasn't trying to gain any kind of a distance from him. Why not? What I would like to do is think a little bit more carefully about how do I set up this engagement? How do I move so that they approach me and I'm in the ideal situation? Or I'm approaching them, but I'm approaching them at the angle. Wait, because this is an example that I wanted to talk about. He put up that shield. This is no longer a great engagement for me. Acknowledge that. Just don't challenge him. Get out and set up for an engagement that I can win. Also, I need some health here. So, being aware of the fact, evading, getting out of dodge as fast as I can, getting to cover, resetting, and then picking the engagement that I want to have. And as a result, I get a couple kills. I don't think I actually dropped the guy I evaded from, but I got a kill out of that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. So, again, the focus here, being aware of when I need to get out. Okay, guys, I have to take an interlude here because there's something I'm a PvP player. I play PvE when I have to get weapons. Even if that weren't the case, the only method available to you to get these red border weapons outside of running the entire campaign 3 times, which I get that a lot of players put up with that, I'm not going to, is to run these mind-numbing heroic patrols. And not only do you have to run these mind-numbing heroic patrols, but you have to roll the dice when you load into instances as to whether or not there's even going to be one available for you to run. The drop rates are ridiculous, and the content is worthless trash. This was a mistake. Put red borders behind quality content, please. It is absurd that you have to run. I mean, what did it take to create that? They took a back room of a map that already existed, toss a boss in it, right? Make you kill that boss 5,000 times and call that a challenge. It's a challenge for your sanity. I got dumber getting this weapon. I tried to get the sniper. I really want a 150 zoom primary sniper to be craftable. I wanted it so bad that I sunk a lot of time in this over the last couple weeks, and I'm gonna be honest, it was wasted. I think I'm fatter, right? I spent less time at the gym. I got less sleep. I did less work. It was a waste of my time, my energy. It hurt. It was an addictive run. It was a compulsive, addictive push, and it was not enjoyable. It hurt my emotional and my mental state. I am less healthy, right? And the content was not good. It didn't enrich me. It didn't challenge me mentally, right? I think I got worse at PvP during this time. So Bungie, please stop. I know it's easy, and I know that you can make us do it because it's addictive, but you don't. Please be better than this. I need you to be better than this. Alright, that's out of the way, guys. Let's get back to mopping up some Guardians here in the Crucible. Another thing that I'm noticing, by the way, there's a shotgun runner here that I met in a couple of matches, and one thing that I came across that was important, I've actually seen, I think it was Shadow that was talking about it, is adding verticality to help improve your survivability as another way to add distance between you and a shotgunner. So I think right there it failed me, but there are times here in this match where adding that extra verticality did allow me to evade the shotgun that would have otherwise taken me out. I don't know that I would count that one right there. That was, I mean, I did add some verticality there, but also, ideally I would have, he still did close the distance. I just happened to get the melee off faster. All right, talking about awareness here. Is be aware when you're in the enemy well, you know, I don't know. There's actually another match where I ended up in a Titan bubble, and it took me a couple of minutes before I realized that, wait a minute, I'm in a bubble. So be aware, you know, when you're in a bubble. I don't know how often that actually happens, but vertical distance, yeah, right here. I am utterly unaware here of the radar, obviously. Awareness. I see a lot of radar, a lot of blue X's. That was a very bold push into an area that was clearly a danger zone. I got some kills that worked out, but it shouldn't have. There's no reason why I should have walked out of there alive. Be aware. How am I going to engage? I saw that red and I just marched right in there with my grapple. Be aware. Right? And here again, picking to engage in melee range with my hand cannon. Why am I not trying to put more distance and pick my engagements better? Pick my engagements, please. Pick your engagements. Stop just chasing any old engagement you can get a hold of. Right? I see him coming around the corner. Put some space between me and him. I've got a hand cannon. By the way, still really loving taking the air when I'm throwing this melee. I'm having a lot more luck. If I have to throw in a quick melee, coming out from a different angle, surprising him, coming in from the air and tossing that melee, it's effective, you know, so far more often than it's not. Again, trying to duck in and out behind cover there. I'm standing in the middle of the open right here, so... and that's what happens. You get golden gun in the back. That's what goes down, and shot. While you're floating in the air in the middle of nowhere with no cover, right? See right there, peeking a little bit from cover. Out in the middle of the nowhere here, and dead. You know? I'm pretty sure that you can headshot them out of those wells. I'm pretty sure you can do that with a high-impact sniper. I think I just missed his head. So, you know, I think that was actually worth trying. Example, right here. I'm dead. Get out of dodge. Okay, I see a lot of red on my radar here. I'm surrounded, so now I'm trying to get the heck away. I don't like this engagement at all. This is what I'm saying to myself. This is a mantra, guys. This is what I'm saying. I don't like this at all. Where do I go? Get me out of here. Let me pick an engagement that I can win. You know what I mean? That was a better pick. Now, I died there, but I still held off better than I would have if I'd have kept standing out there in the middle of nowhere when I had radar bleeps on 3 different sides, right? Blade barrages. That's all I have to say about that. The true thing there is just try not to let these supers get, you know, too snowbally, you know, in these matches, right? Because the supers just keep coming. So this is probably too bold. I mean, it worked out. I got a series of lucky melees here that like this one right here. I don't really have any business winning any of those engagements. So getting to cover and re-engaging. Picking engagements that I like, guys. Picking engagements that I like. Stop going after it just because they're right in front of me or they're low health. Try not to go after them just because they're low health or they're right in front of me. Take the time to pick up the engagement that I like. I'm doing a little bit of good cover play here. Yep, wait to re-engage. Okay, now we're ready, right? And we can go in and get that kill. I couldn't help myself. I'm primed, and now obviously that's an issue because I have to hurry and try and get a kill, so I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive. That didn't work out. I think I would have died whether I was primed there or not. I was in a bad location. I was in a bad way, and I was out of abilities to get out of cover, to survive. Cover. Super. A grapple. So again, I think I've talked about this before. I've really learned that grappling with the super can be much more effective. You can really get the drop on enemies much faster. Have some good examples, I think, coming up of being able to really get a much higher, round of kills if you're grappling with the super. So please grapple very aggressively. You have infinite grapple, use it. Use the infinite grapple. Played with these gents a lot. I ran into these guys in a couple of matches. It was fun. It was good back and forth. Good. I like when you get into a good lobby, and it's just fun. Like the people are decent. And you're all kind of on the same skill level. And so shout out to these guys. It was fun playing with these guys. There was definitely some low KD matches on my part where they did some work. So yeah, this was good. I did not see him come around the side there at all. I was trying to duck behind cover, and he pushed in while I ducked behind cover, and then came out on the right side of me. Completely surprised me there. Heavy. So one thing I have to continue to do when I have heavy is continue to peek cover. I'm right on the middle open. I'm big and bold. Why? Because I have heavy. Guess what? I can still die, especially, I don't have infinite rounds. Still stick behind cover, even when you got heavy. Something that I gotta really get in the habit of doing is being careful with my heavy. Alright, I don't like this at all. I should evade. Nope. Right, had enough time to look there and see that I had no health. I think I just kind of was out of ideas. I wasn't sure where to run to, but still, I should just have grappled or run as fast as I can. Okay, verticality coming out to my advantage there, I think. Again, getting some extra space between me and those shotguns. Pushing way too aggressively, like into that red bubble grenade. Why was I in there? You know what I mean? Didn't need to be in there. I got a couple assists, but not worth that push at all. Got back into a bit of rhythm here though. Bodied. It's still fun. Okay, I should realize right here that this is not an engagement that I like. I don't realize that. Okay, pay attention. Red radar everywhere. I've got low health. I don't need to stand there. I have exits behind me I could have taken, and I didn't take those exits, right? So just, again, raising awareness. When do I not like the engagement? Get out. I just got lucky there. It was just pure luck. Yeah, don't. I don't know what it is, but I always challenge golden guns. Like, I can't not challenge a golden gun. I love killing supers. I think everyone does. Everyone always challenges supers. Not everyone. Smart people maybe don't, but it's so tempting. You just really want to crush that super. I mean, when it works out, when you get that super kill, it feels so good. But don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, yep, so you gotta challenge it. You gotta challenge it. I'm pretty sure if you get a headshot, you can take him out of that. I'm really liking using the melee grapple to evade. Like, just give me a little bit of extra distance or get me around a corner really, really quickly. It has saved my behind on multiple occasions. So using it not just to engage, but also to evade. Alright, here, set up a private match to sort of trial around with this glaive and strand. It's pretty brutal. I'm not a big fan of glaives, guys. I feel like it's not genre appropriate. You know what I mean? The same could be said about swords, frankly, honestly. I don't know. But I think a lot of people like them. Swords, I seem to be able to forgive. I feel like I can forgive swords. But, glaives. Glaives, I'm not sure that I'm in love with the glaive action, but man, it is lethal paired with strand. You know, it really enables you to get that melee kill. What it enables you to do really is get the strand suspend, and then drop in a melee on top of that. And I mean, you can block with it. If you're really good with it, you mix it with strand, and it can be really quite lethal. And that's what we were discovering here with this little montage. Okay, guys, back to the action here. Oh man, my goal again this week is picking engagements, so I'm quick to evading a lot, trying to pick engagements that I like. That one was probably not a great pick because I'm not behind cover there. still though, trying to recognize that, I needed to get away from what was in front of me and pick a better angle. I've died standing up a little bit further in that hallway, so, intentionally standing back a little bit further in the distance was important. Keep challenging those supers, This is the thing I gotta do. Can't stop doing it, Sometimes it works out. Alright, so here's an example of me pushing it a little bit too deep. He's running away. I could have, not to say that I couldn't have pushed to that other platform, but I needed to not push right in past cover so deep. I did actually get that kill, but I did get taken out shortly after that. So again, being aware of, like, okay, I'm gonna chase that red, I'm gonna go after it. How do I want to set it up so that I actually have a chance for winning? And if I don't, then just let it go. Let him go. Like, if I can't set it up so that I'm going to get a victory out of it, let it go. Pick another engagement, right? Pick something better. Alright, grappling here to get some more range on this super. This one ran a little bit better, a little bit hotter. And again, it's just, you come in with that grapple and you get around the map so fast, it's hard for people to really track you on the radar or see you coming. Alright, a little bit of a broken record here. I'm going to do that a lot on this channel, though. I really like to drill topics in. I'm getting overextended. I'm not choosing this engagement wisely. And right after that, I get taken out. Like, it's not worth the kill if I overextended myself. It's not worth it. And, half the time when they're low health, if they bait you in like that, they've set up a trap that's going to get you killed anyway, even though they're low health. It's not worth it to chase it, Half the time you'll get the one kill and it'll be a trade. The other half the time you won't even get the kill because they'll have laid a trap for you. Like, I really need to stop overextending, right? If I can't finish them off, if they push the cover, then find another setup that I can win. Here I had no idea. I evaded, but then I was like, okay, but now where do I go, right? So ideally, I'm not sure there's much else I could have done there, but ideally you escape. You find a more pure escape. Yeah, he was missing shots, thankfully. Oh, whiffed again. See, I can't not. I thought I could win. I honestly thought I could win. It felt right, you know what I mean? It just, like, I got him. But no, he has a golden gun. Oh man, so many supers. It gets so snowbally. Here's what I didn't like about this. Then I get spawned right in front of him again. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Alright, we just... take this, take that. Grapples again, guys, grapples. I think I almost was able to get 7 here, guys, but, yeah, it's not gonna work out. I'm gonna spare you the pain here. This doesn't work out. I lose my super, and rather than picking the right engagement so that I could actually maybe get a couple of kills, I ran in the whole enemy team and spawned over there. So maybe another half second on my super and I could have taken them all out. But yeah, pick your engagement, guys. Maybe next time. Anyway, I hope there was some good information for you guys in this episode. Welcome to the new age. Peace out.